मुकदमों की तरह सुप्रीम कोर्ट की निगरानी में यहाँ पर इंक्वायरी हो, एनटीए को डिसबैंड किया जाए। चाहती हूँ कि धर्मेंद्र प्रधान जो अंदर एसी में बैठा हुआ है वो बाहर आए, भरी गर्मी में भरी धूप में सोने से बात करें, उनकी मांगों का जवाब दें। The money, the time, the effort they are putting all are paying right now. The authorities should be responsible for the students should get justice against this.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Amid the despair, desperation and dharnas, there finally seems to be a faint light at the end of the NEET tunnel. After weeks of darkness and uncertainty, today Sarkar has cracked the whip and vowed to fix accountability and take action in the alleged case of NEET paper leak. The Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan has confirmed that a high-level committee has been set up to probe the role of the autonomous body conducting the NEET test, the NTA. In fact, he has hinted that the process of accountability has already been put in motion. Now let's tell you what I've been told by top sources within the government. Top sources say that after the summoning of the DGA of NTA today by the ministry, the government has decided to fix accountability and heads of the top brass in the NTA may be set to roll. An internal inquiry has been indicated and the NTA kept both the center and the Bihar police in the dark, dodging questions and keeping away vital information from the government itself in a bid probably to cover up using its status of an autonomous body. But significantly, an internal probe has revealed that the compromise of the paper leak may be restricted to only 30 to 40 students and could be a localized affair at the moment, restricted to some centers in Bihar. The center is keen not to jeopardize the future of 24 lakh students who have appeared for the exam and 13 lakh of those students who have already got marks that make them eligible for admissions into top medical colleges. I've also been told that the 23rd June exam for those 1,563 students where the grace marks were scrapped is also on track, and the government is focused on conducting these on time in a most robust manner, and that's what their entire effort is tonight. In fact, as per schedule, this exam that will happen, the Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan has, while taking moral responsibility for the NEET mess, has also hinted that heads which are expected to roll soon. Listen in and read between the lines.
एक लीगल एंड लॉजिकल एंड की एक बाध्यता रहती है, आवश्यकता रहती है। इस पे सरकार गंभीरता से सारा विषयों को लिया है। विथ फुल पेन we are taking responsibility. We have to rectify the system. Very soon we'll come out with dates. We'll see how students will be less burdened with the examination, but quality and transparency will be there. मैं आपको यह भी सूचित करना चाहूंगा, सरकार एक हाई लेवल कमेटी गठन करने जा रही है जो इस बार प्रकरण में एनटीए के संबंध में एनटीए की स्ट्रक्चर, ट्रांसपेरेंसी और डाटा सिक्योरिटी प्रोटोकॉल को और इम्प्रूव करने के लिए उस उच्च स्तरीय कमेटी से रिकमेंडेशन अपेक्षित रहेगी।
Leading the charge against the government is Rahul Gandhi, who blames the Prime Minister for allowing the BJP and the Sangh to capture and destroy all institutions. Listen in to Rahul Gandhi.
भारत छोड़ो न्याय यात्रा में मणिपुर से हम महाराष्ट्र गए और रास्ते में हजारों युवाओं ने कंप्लेन की थी कि हिंदुस्तान में नॉन स्टॉप पेपर लीक होते हैं। कहा जा रहा था कि नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने यूक्रेन की लड़ाई रोक दी थी, मगर किसी न किसी कारण जो हिंदुस्तान में पेपर लीक हो रहे हैं उसको नरेंद्र मोदी रोक नहीं पा रहे हैं या रोकना नहीं चाहते हैं। पेपर लीक का कारण है कि सारे के सारे वाइस चांसलर्स, एजुकेशन सिस्टम को बीजेपी के लोगों ने, उनके पेरेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने कैप्चर कर रखा है। जब तक ये कैप्चर रिवर्स नहीं किया जाएगा तब तक पेपर लीक चलता जाएगा। इस कैप्चर को फैसिलिटेट नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने किया है और ये एक एंटी नेशनल एक्टिविटी है।
While Rahul Gandhi has blamed the Prime Minister, let's remind you about the probe by Bihar's Economic Offences Unit. It's interestingly thrown up the name of Sikandar Yadvendu as the mastermind. In a secret diary, there is a mention of Mantri Ji as well. And this diary talks about Mantri Ji, and the BJP alleges that Sikandar is linked to RJD leaders and even Lalu Prasad Yadav and Tejasvi Yadav. In fact, I've also learned that the probe reveals that there was no paper leak in Gujarat. In fact, proactive steps were taken after a call of the Godhra SP was intercepted. He was later arrested for trying to leak the questionnaire along with parents who were trying to buy these papers. Essentially, the compromise which seems to be restricted is what the government is depending on to try and not cancel the NEET exams and try and save students the pressure of going through yet another re-examination. However, there are many questions that still remain unanswered, and therefore the legitimate question that we are asking on the News Hour tonight: who's fanning flames of Rajniti in the NEET affair? That's the question, and that's the debate coming up on the other side.
You're watching the News Hour at 9, debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Joining the debate tonight is Tushar Gupta, political analyst, joining me from a live location. Satya Prakash Mishra, leader of the JDU, in our studios tonight. Vivek Silas, national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, in the studios with us is also Tehseen Poonawala. Political analyst, supports the Congress party more than the Congress supports itself.
Absolutely.
And also joining us tonight is Professor Anwar Pasha, national spokesperson of the RJD. But it is to Shehzad Poonawala, national spokesperson of the BJP, to whom I address my first question. And Shehzad Poonawala, 5th March NEET exam, the first viral video of a possible leak surfaced on the 3rd of May. 5th of May, the exam was conducted, and probably 5th or 6th of May is when the FIR was registered by the Bihar police. I want to ask you, we're sitting on the 20th of June and still waiting for action to be taken. Why is it taking so long?
First of all, Navika, let me at the outset candidly admit that there has been institutional failure at the end of the NTA. And therefore, every loophole, every action, every strongest, sternest action that needs to be taken to make our examination system zero error will be taken and will be done. And since you asked about the technical reason as to why there was a delay in this case, you would see that yesterday the NET exam was cancelled immediately because that matter was not pending before any court of law. Because there was no impedance of a court of law, therefore, when the government at the slightest indication was in the position to immediately cancel and to even give it to the CBI. In this particular matter, the students had approached the Supreme Court very early on. And because the Supreme Court had immediately taken cognizance, one cannot bypass the Supreme Court. Even then, minute-to-minute updates as to what is happening in the various probes has been taken to cognizance. But let me make a couple of points, not just as a spokesperson of BJP, but also as a student, because amongst the panelists, I'm the youngest here. I've given exams and I've topped some, although some of the other people who share my surname may not be able to say the same. Having said that, let me tell you that, you know, there was a time when this country saw CA exam paper leak, AIEEE paper exam leak. This country saw CLAT exam paper leak, BEd paper leak. We've seen 48 paper leaks in Uttar Pradesh. We've seen the Ayog Adhyaksh being kicked out by the High Court. We've seen all of those positions. What was done over the last 5-6 years was that multiple agencies, no accountability was streamlined. Many of the examinations, for example, NEET exam was asked by the Supreme Court to be conducted by the NTA, perhaps because it saw something good in the NTA, not because it wanted a scam to perpetrate. I don't blame the Supreme Court for that. Thereafter, there was an expansion of centers so that even those who are studying in the villages get an opportunity to participate. 660 plus centers were opened. 13 languages. Women participation was increased. Syllabus was made simpler so that more people without coaching can approach the exams and can have it without coaching. I understand that must have caused a pain to a lot of people even sitting here. Having said that, all I'm saying is today that let the Supreme Court say whatever it needs to in this matter. We will follow that. We will also follow what the high-level committee says. But I have just one question to ask. All of these things done, does it justify Priyanka Vadra sharing a fake video of Ayushi Patel, which has already been ruled upon by the courts? Why is there not an apology or removal of that tweet? Second point, Rahul Gandhi came, took the stand. He in fact said that chappal pad rahe hain, Pradhan Mantri ko unki 56 inch ki chhati shrink ho gayi. If he's justifying this, then maybe he's justifying the assassination of his grandmother and his father. I don't know if that is the case. But having said that, he should answer just one question. If he's with the students, why is he with Tejaswi Yadav, whose clear connection through Preetam and through the other functionaries in this entire misfeasance in Bihar has been established?
But
the room
Shehzad Poonawalla, let's get facts in a straight
Let's
row.
get the facts. Let's talk about the facts. I'm happy to.
The politics of it and why, who did what is fair enough.
No.
I'm sure my panelists in the studio will go.
One
take a
word
go
where
at
I
each
spoke
other.
of politics.
No, but,
one word.
No, you raised the question of Priyanka, Rahul Gandhi. Fair
That's
question.
not politics.
Fair question.
That's not politics.
The question no, 1 minute. The question I'm asking you, Shehzad Poonawalla, is that it's been 1.5 months since the first FIR was registered. What is the action taken so far?
Yeah.
NTA was an agency that was supposed to be autonomous and streamline the examination process. You are admitting that the NTA has completely sloppily botched up this entire exam. What are you waiting for in the government to take action on the NTA, which is playing around with the future of 25 lakh students in this case? They've cancelled an exam of NET yesterday. Here, NEET exams for 1.5 months. We haven't seen any action being taken. Pray. Can we have some answers for the students, because they're really not interested on any politics surrounding this issue?
First of all, Navika, when I spoke of Priyanka, I spoke on the back of a High Court order. So therefore, if the High Court is not doing politics, then how can I be accused of doing politics? Should I not quote a High Court order? The High Court said, Ayushi Gupta is a fake. She submitted forged documents. Have I said this? Has Shehzad Poonawalla, Narendra Modi said it? Point 2. You said FIR was filed. Who filed the FIR? The Bihar government. Bihar government belongs to whom? BJP, JDU. That means we didn't want to hide. हाइड करना होता तो हम एफआईआर ही नहीं करते ना. होने तो जो हो रहा है कैसे पता चलता? आप जो भी कोट कर रही हो, जो भी फैक्ट्स बोल रही हो, बिहार के एफआईआर पे बोल रही हो ना. दिस इज द ट्रांसपेरेंसी ऑफ नरेंद्र मोदी गवर्नमेंट और आवर एलआई गवर्नमेंट. एंड लास्टली, यू सेड व्हाई आरंट वी टेकिंग एक्शन ऑन दिस एंटायर इशू. I told you, as opposed to the NET issue, which is not before a court, the NEET issue is before the Supreme Court. Do you accept that? Do you want us to go beyond the Supreme Court? Then the Supreme Court, the Supreme Court has not even stayed the counseling till now. Please tell me if I'm lying. If I'm lying, Navika, आज आप मुझे चाबुक से मारो. क्या काउंसलिंग रोकी गई है सुप्रीम कोर्ट के द्वारा आज की तारीख में? अभी तक नहीं. सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने जिसमें काउंसलिंग नहीं रोकी. अब मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल देता हूं, क्योंकि मैं जिया है मैंने. एक किसान का बेटा मेरिट लाया है, पहली बार उसके यहां सेंटर खुला, उसने एग्जाम दी, उसका मेरिट आया. मैंने आबड़ दोबड़ में बिना सुप्रीम कोर्ट की बात सुने सब कुछ कैंसिल कर दिया, जैसे आप चाहती है. वो किसान के बेटे को कौन जवाब देगा? मैं जवाब. और आखिरी बात, मैं आखिरी बात कहना चाहता हूं, और अब मैं राजनीति करना चाहता हूं, क्योंकि प्रीवियस शो में तहसीन पुनावाला ने बोला है इस इशू पर राजनीति होनी चाहिए. मैं सुनता हूं 8 बजे का शो तो और देखता हूं मैं आपका. मैं सिर्फ इतना पूछना चाहता हूं कि 20 पेपर लीक हुए थे राजस्थान में, और पेपर लीक करने वाला मास्टरमाइंड भारत जोड़ो यात्रा में था. सुरेश ढाका को सलमान खुर्शीद ने प्रोटेक्ट किया था. ये लोग किस मुंह से बोल रहे हैं? ये लोग किस मुंह से बोल रहे हैं? मेरा सवाल सिर्फ इतना है आपकी जनता.
Tehseen Poonawalla, respond. Today, was it the day when Rahul Gandhi should have been speaking about 56 inch versus 32 inches. Today, was it the day for Rahul Gandhi to talk about Mr. Narendra Modi can stop the fight between Ukraine and Russia. He can intervene between Israel and Gaza, but can't take care of paper leak. Yes, raise the paper leak issue. But to take pot shots at the Prime Minister at the cost of students using their shoulders to fire, is this really correct morally? Frankly, just put a hand on your heart and think about it.
I will put a hand on my heart, but those who share my surname throw names of opposition party leaders and Bharat Jodo Yatra, etc. and on national TV come and do comic acts thinking that it is not politics, and that is the tragedy of this country, that this particular government represents this country for the last 10 years. Sure, ask all questions of Rahul Gandhi and everybody else. But let me ask you some very basic questions. One question is asked of Tejasvi Yadav ji. Good, ask questions. Is Tejasvi Yadav ji the reason what happened in Gujarat or what happened in Haryana? How in Haryana everyone got the same marks? I'm not going into details. I don't want to get into that. Ma'am, 5th May, like you said, the video came out. Where did this video came out? Where were the papers leaked? Let's go to the basics. On Telegram. Now the paper was leaked on Telegram. And you're saying, oh, it's an isolated incident. Who? The NTA will now investigate. Who's the NTA? The one who are involved in this. The devil is quoting the scriptures on Times Now. Wow. They will investigate their own corruption. Now please ask the one question, ma'am. These exam results are supposed to come out around 15th of June. On 4th June, when me and the fellow who shares my surname with you are sitting on Times
Let's
Now.
Let's not call each other fellow. The honorable panelists.
The honorable panelist who shares my surname, sitting on your show, quietly when the election fever is on, they declare the results so that all of this goes under the carpet. Why? On 5th May, the first FIR was filed. Today we are on 20th June. Answer these questions rather than attacking the opposition.
Straight question and a very direct, specific question. Respond.
He has said that the result was supposed to come out on 15th or 14th of June. It was pre-advanced to 4th of June. I am saying this with full command at my disposal. Please, Navika, see the communication of this examination. It was said by 14th of June, the examination results will be declared. By 14th of June means it could have been 11th, it could have been 10th, it could have been 4th, it could have been 2nd, it could have been any date before 14th of June. The outer limit is always given when the declaration is given. But this is the propaganda. Just like Ayushi Patel propaganda. One second, let me complete.
Election.
Just like, see, Tehseen Poonawala mocked me. He can mock me because I am talking about lakhs of students who did not take coaching and who did well in these exams. I understand, जो ओमेगा घड़ी पहनते हैं उनके लिए कोचिंग ठीक है, जो हम नहीं पहनते, हम गरीब गांव गुरबा से हैं, तो हम लोग के लिए कोचिंग अफोर्डेबल नहीं है, तो हम उसकी बात करते हैं. उनको रैंक मिले, उनको नंबर मिले, तो उनको पेट में दर्द होता है. इनको लगता है हम पहले करोड़ों रुपए देके हम लोग लेते थे सीट, हम लोग वो स्टेट सीफिन्स में नाम पे प्रधानमंत्री के बेटे तो ले लेते सीट. हमारा अधिकार बनता है. पर आज मेरे गांव के गरीब के लोगों को मिल गया, तो कैसे मिला?
पर वो गांव
हो सकता है.
अब मेरी बात, वो गांव के बच्चे भी आज एक अनसर्टेनिटी में घिरे हुए हैं.
और नाविका में उसी पे आ रहा
होगा कि नहीं होगा,
नाविका उसी पे आ रहा था, उसी पे आ रहा था. वो गांव के बच्चों को आज पता चले नाविका के शो से कि वो प्रीतम तेजस्वी का सहयोगी इस पेपर लीक के तथाकथित पेपर लीक के मास्टरमाइंड को शरण दे रहा था. ये शरण किसने दिया है? राजनीतिक शरण उस व्यक्ति को. कौन है वो सिकंदर जिसने जल संसाधन में एक जूनियर इंजीनियर की हैसियत, उसकी इतनी बड़ी हैसियत बना दी कि वो पटना का पूरा प्रॉपर्टी देख रहा था.
जवाब
और उसको किसने संरक्षण दिया?
आज जवाब. देयर इज अ डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन टू अनवर पाशा.
जा रहा है
1 minute.
सिकंदर did it in Gujarat.
You know Tehseen Poonawala.
गुजरात में क्या हुआ?
You've spoken. There is a direct question. There is a direct question to Professor Anwar Pasha. Professor Anwar Pasha. The name, and let me show this register where the name of Anurag Yadav, Mantri ji, all of this comes up. There are links being drawn to the private secretary of the LOP in Bihar, which is Mr. Tejasvi Yadav. Why has there been no statement, no explanation that has come up from the RJD? I ask you a direct question.
Evening. I think if you keep an eye to take a stock of the situation, of this issue, you will find that from very beginning, this government, the central government, the BJP government, in its minister, Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan, has been taking the stand that there was nothing wrong with this NEET examination. He was not accepting that there was a paper leak. It clearly indicates that they are trying to hide something. They are trying to shade somebody. the examination of NET has been cancelled. And inquiry has been set up. Why this NET examination is not cancelled?
Because I'll tell you why.
Why there is no?
Because
why
there are
there is
24 lakh futures involved here. There are 24. आप ऐसे ही नहीं कैंसिल कर सकते.
9 lakh.
जो लोग क्वालिफाई कर चुके हैं और जिन्होंने जिनके केस में there is no hanky panky scene, why should they suffer? If one person against whom natural justice principles are not applied, my friend, it will be a travesty of justice. So why don't you answer the direct question on why is the name of private secretary of Tejaswi Yadav?
I'm answering your question. Don't justify the government. Please don't justify Navika.
Please do not worry about me. Worry about the name of the private secretary of Pritam Shukla.
You will not allow me to speak. That is true. You will justify the government stand. What answer you have to offer? Why the minister has not been accepting that there is a leak?
Why is the name of Pritam
Why he was not
Shukla
accepting
there?
it? Why there is not a CBI
Can you
inquiry?
please answer my question?
Why there is not a CBI inquiry? And the copy you are showing of the register, that is the register of NAHI, the guest house of NAHI. That is under the control of the Deputy Chief Minister of Bihar, Mr. Vijay Sinha ji. That is under his control. And the word there is written Mantri ji. Who is Mantri ji now? Who is Mantri ji? Is Tejaswi Yadav a Mantri? When this incident happened, was Tejaswi Yadav a Mantri? Mantri ji means the deputy CM who is accusing. He is trying to accuse.
Okay, Mantri ji means the
Tejaswi Yadav
deputy
ji.
CM.
He is trying to do the politics.
Respond. I'm coming to Satya Prakash ji.
And who is Mr. Amit Anand?
सब बता रहा हूँ पाशा जी, सब बता रहा हूँ.
आपने सवाल पूछा है, अब जवाब सुनिए.
Just one sentence. Mr. Amit Anand, who is also one of the mastermind of this case. Who is he? You can see this is on social media and newspaper also. Amit Anand.
We know the facts, sir. I know the facts better than you.
Well, he will not respond on Pritam Shukla, he will not respond on Yadvendu, but he will respond on everything else. Okay, Pasha Saab, I gave you 2.5 minutes. You have not responded to my direct question. You have raised some. Now listen to the answer. Shehzad first and then Satya Prakash.
अगर वो आरोपियों की सूची मान रहे हैं FIR में जो लिखी हुई है, तो उसी में लिखा है ना सिकंदर यादवेंदु. अब सिकंदर यादवेंदु का कमरा किसने बुक कराया? ये कॉल डेटा रिकॉर्ड से स्थापित हुआ है. सुन लीजिए, बीच में मत बोलिए भाई साहब. मैंने आपके एक बीच में शब्द नहीं. नाविका, मैं इस डिबेट को इस प्रकार से छिछालेदार नहीं होने दूंगा. मेरे तथ्य के सामने.
पाशा जी, you've spoken. I'm lowering your fader. Please listen to the answer. I'll give you time to counter.
मंत्री जी वही लोग अपने आप पे लगाते हैं जो मंत्री ना होते हुए भी अपने आप को मंत्री जी कहलाना अच्छा लगता है उनको. आप स्टेटमेंट पढ़ लीजिए प्रदीप का, जिसने रूम बुक किया था. वो प्रदीप ने बताया कि प्रीतम उसको मंत्री बोलता है. कौन है मंत्री? उनके लिए तो लालू और तेजस्वी मंत्री है, और सिकंदर जी के लिए मंत्री आज भी वही है, चाहे सत्ता किसी की भी हो, सेवा कोई भी करे, मुख्यमंत्री कोई भी हो, मंत्री वही है. इसी ने बनाया था, इन्हीं की सरकार ने सिकंदर को बनाया था, और सिकंदर की बहन के बेटे को भी मिला है, और वो NHI के गेस्ट हाउस में भी मिला है. अब बताइए कि उसका रूम किसने करवाया? और मैं आपसे कह रहा हूं, कॉल डेटा रिकॉर्ड है मान्यवर. आप केवल इतना बता दीजिए कि आपको, तो मैं आज कहता हूं चुनौती से कहिए कि जो भी बच्चों की चिंता है ना, बोलिए कि अगर हमारे तेजस्वी जी के यहां से एक भी कनेक्शन निकला तो तेजस्वी कि सारी संपत्ति का पैसा इन बच्चों के लिए खर्च होना चाहिए ताकि इनका भरपाई हो सके.
अनवर पाशा रिस्पॉन्ड.
The Mantri ji means the Mantri ji who is at present the Mantri, and that is Mr. Vijay Sinha.
Why is Mantri ji not the Mantri ji at present?
He is a Mantri ji.
And why is it Tejaswi Yadav or Lalu Prasad Yadav? Please explain.
मैं आपको एंकर बोलूं, एडिटर ना बोलूं तो आप एंकर बन जाएंगे क्या? ये कोई भी लॉजिक है? वो मंत्री बोलता है उनको. भाई
उन्होंने सवाल उठाया है. सत्य प्रकाश जी, मुझे
पाशा जी
नहीं बोलते.
अनवर पाशा जी, you have
मंत्री नहीं बोलते.
Come on, Anwar Pasha ji, you have
fader down Satya Prakash.
Anwar Pasha ji, you have different interpretation. You are trying to save your face, right? Mr. Pritam, who is PA to Tejaswi Yadav, had called to the manager of that guest house and asked him to book a room in the name of Mantri ji. Pritam, who will he refer to? Mantri ji, Tejaswi Yadav. There are established call record. Now coming to the point. Understand, Mr. Pasa, the culpability of everyone will be fixed and everyone will be, investigated thoroughly. Don't worry about that. Dharmendra Pradhan ji very openly came out with a open suggestion, and even he intended to create a high level committee to look into NTA and every aspect of this, because the future of 24 lakh students are at stake.
Because of your government.
Oh, come on, you, Mr. Pasha, don't create tamasha on television. Mr. Pasha, don't create tamasha on television.
9 lakh people.
Mr. Pasha, just when your turn comes, then you speak. This is your habitual, you are a habitual offender. You always jump in others' statement. Understand this. Don't become, Mr. Pasha, please have manners. You are a senior person, you are a retired professor. Mr. Pasha, have manners, please. Don't jump every now and then. This is really rubbish. You please understand, when your turn will come, you speak.
Chairman is not
Come
being
on,
suspended.
your lawyer is suspended.
Let me come in and let me ask this simple question. Vivek Silas, the India Alliance suddenly very powerful, raising all issues. Great. It should lead to a better opposition and it should lead to more concerns of the people coming up. But should leaders of opposition also not take into account that a fake video has been tweeted by Priyanka Gandhi Vadra? And that has been ruled, as Shehzad said, by the High Court. It's a question he has raised, no answers have come in yet. Number two, the name of the PS of Tejaswi Yadav comes and the word Mantri ji comes. And now let me tell you, Mantri ji, can it have a connotation because a leader of opposition has the rank of a cabinet minister? Mantri ji can be the rank also that is being referred to. Why are these questions also not being raised? Why is Russia, Ukraine, Gaza, Israel more important, the size of the PM's chest more important than the moot issues? That there has been a paper leak, there has been something untoward that has happened. Having said that, is the opposition only here to target politically the Prime Minister and the government? Are you not duty bound to raise questions where the questions are being raised about why are opposition leaders jumping into fake videos and, their PSs and the connections to Tejaswi Yadav? Why are you not looking at that angle?
Yes, first of all, good evening to you, Navika ji. And right now you said that the opposition is certainly powerful. But I'm sorry to say the power has been given by the people of India.
That's why after
Secondly, I was listening to Mr. Dharmendra Pradhan while he was giving a bite. He said that he is going to rectify the system. If he is going to rectify the system, why the NTA chairman is still not sacked? That is the first question. If he is going to rectify the system, the first and foremost thing should be then that the NTA chairman should be sacked. And we are talking about Tejaswi Yadav and his aides, what you said, that people are linked to Tejaswi Yadav. So, the Bharatiya Janata Party and the NDA have always done so. They have blamed the previous government for anything that happens in the country. They cannot say that we are responsible for something that has been wrongly done in India, like the paper leaks. No, if they are linked to Mr. Tejaswi Yadav, action should be taken and things will be very clear.
Sir, tweet is completely silence on this topic. Completely silence. He has not expressed any view. No tweet so far.
Yeah, go ahead. देखिए, एनटीए चेयरमैन की नियुक्ति तेजस्वी यादव ने नहीं की थी पहली बार.
That is fine.
नहीं, तेजस्वी यादव ने पेपर सेट किया था. मेरी बात तो सुन लीजिए. अभी आप उनको पाशा जी को रोक रहे थे. अब आप मेरे बीच में बोल रहे हो.
One point. This issue has two different facts, right? There is a people who have conducted the leaks. They have to be prosecuted under the law. And other aspect, NTA will be definitely examined on every corner.
Then why the chairman of NTA has not been interrogated?
He has to be sacked. The moot question is when? One minute, gentlemen. The Minister for Education, Dharmendra Pradhan, joining me live on the News Hour tonight, and many questions we have been wanting to ask him. Thank you, Dharmendra Pradhan ji, हमसे जुड़ने के लिए आपका बहुत-बहुत धन्यवाद. और मैं आपसे पूछना चाह रही हूं, आज आपने नीट के मामले में प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस की और कमिटी बिठाने की बात की, लेकिन अभी तक कोई बड़ा एक्शन नहीं लिया गया है। ऐसा क्यों है? बहुत से लोग पूछ रहे हैं कि एनटीए ने अगर मेसअप किया है तो अब तक एक्शन क्यों नहीं हुआ?
देखिए, पटना में ही कुछ एक घटना की खबर को पुष्टि किया जा रहा है। पटना पुलिस उस विषय में हैंडसन है, उसमें कार्रवाई कर रही है। भारत सरकार के अधिकारी और पटना पुलिस की लोग मिलकर काम कर रहे हैं। दोनों के बीच में सारे विषय की आदान प्रदान हो रही है। लेकिन मैं आश्वस्त करना चाहूंगा कि देश की विद्यार्थियों में अफवाह, भ्रम, घबराहट की कोई कारण नहीं है। जो मेधावी विद्यार्थी परीक्षा में अच्छा किए हैं, उनकी हितों को सुरक्षित रखा जाएगा। वो निश्चित रहे। देश में एक पारदर्शी तरीके के परीक्षा के लिए हम प्रतिबद्ध है। उसके लिए जो भी जिम्मेदार होगा उसके ऊपर कार्रवाई निश्चित रूप में की जाएगी। जो संस्था की कुछ सुधार की आवश्यकता है उसको भी की जाएगी। सरकार की दायित्व बच्चों की भविष्य है, बच्चों की स्पष्टता है।
लेकिन यूजीसी एनईटी के मामले में एक्शन लिया गया है, जहां पर आपने एग्जाम कैंसिल कर दिया और विद इन 24 आवर्स। लेकिन नीट में इस तरह का एक्शन क्यों नहीं लिया गया? ये सवाल मैं आपसे दोबारा पूछूंगी। ऐसी क्या चीज है कि नीट एग्जाम में अभी तक कोई भी एक्शन नहीं?
देखिए, कई तरह का नहीं, एक जगह की कुछ विसंगति ध्यान में आई है। यूजीसी नेट में भारत सरकार की गृह विभाग की I4C संस्था ने एक पुख्ता जानकारी दी। उस जानकारी को जब हमने एक ओरिजिनल क्वेश्चन के साथ मिलाया, तब हमें ध्यान में आया कि इसके ऊपर एक निर्णय लेना पड़ेगा। हमने निर्णय लिया है। यूजीसी नेट की चरित्र और उसकी चुनौती अलग थी, उसकी तथ्य अलग थे। नीट में जो तथ्य है, पहले तो ग्रेस मार्क की इशू था, उसको कोर्ट के माध्यम से समाधान की रास्ता दे दिया गया। फिर एक जगह की घटना आई, एक जगह की, उस एक जगह की वहां की जो अनुसंधानकारी संस्था और भारत सरकार मिलकर निर्णय कर लेगी, उसमें कोई अस्पष्टता की गुंजाइश नहीं है। कोई गड़बड़ी ना हो, उसकी फुल प्रूफ व्यवस्था की जा रही है।
लेकिन पहले आपने एनटीए को एक क्लीन चिट दिया और अभी अकाउंटेबिलिटी की बात की जा रही है। क्या आपको एनटीए की तरफ से प्रॉपर इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं मिल रहा था? गड़बड़ कहां पर हुई? कोई ऐसे आपके पास तथ्य सामने आए हैं?
एक विषय को स्वीकार करने में मेरे को कोई द्विधा नहीं है। 13 तारीख को आपके चैनल में क्या मुद्दा था? आपके चैनल में ग्रेस मार्क मुद्दा था। सारे मीडिया में मुद्दा ग्रेस मार्क था। ग्रेस मार्क के ऊपर उसी दिन नया पद्धति सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने दिया कि रीटेस्ट करो। उस समय तक जितना जानकारी मेरे पास था और कोई गड़बड़ी की समस्या हमारे सामने नहीं था। लेकिन इस विषय में प्रजातंत्र में कोई विषय को स्वीकार करने में कोई द्विधा नहीं है, कोई असमंजस्य नहीं है। मूल विषय छात्रों की हित है, छात्रों की वैचारिक सुरक्षा है। उसमें अगर हम उसको बाद में भी सुधार रहे हैं, दूसरे दिन मैंने कहा था किसी को भी बख्शा नहीं जाएगा। कोई भी बड़ा व्यक्ति हो, कोई भी संस्था हो, उसको सुधार और उसको ऊपर कुछ कार्रवाई करने में हम पीछे नहीं हटेंगे। जो आज भी कह रहे हैं, हमारी दायित्व देश की विद्यार्थियों की सुरक्षा है, उसकी मन की स्थिति है।
लेकिन बिहार में कुछ अरेस्ट हुए हैं, गुजरात में भी अरेस्ट हुए हैं। इतना वक्त क्यों लगा आप लोगों को एक्शन लेने में, एक्शन में आने में? क्योंकि देश में 24 लाख बच्चे इस वक्त एक कंफ्यूजन, एक सस्पेंस में जी रहे हैं। आप समझ सकते हैं उनकी टेंशन क्या होगी।
क्योंकि लाखों लोगों की भविष्य उसमें से जुड़ी हुई है। जो मेधावी विद्यार्थी है, जो सही परीक्षा दिए हैं, उनको हम होस्टेज में नहीं रख सकते हैं। उनकी दायित्व भी हमारे ऊपर है। सरकार सभी के लिए है। हम जिम्मेदारी के साथ काम कर रहे हैं।
लेकिन राहुल गांधी जी कह रहे हैं कि प्रधानमंत्री वॉर रुकवाने की बात करते हैं, लेकिन पेपर लीक रुकवा नहीं सकते। इसके बारे में आप क्या कहेंगे?
देखिए, आज के दिन राजनीति करने के लिए मेरे विषय नहीं है। मैं भारत सरकार की शिक्षा विभाग की दायित्व हूं। मेरा दायित्व है देश की विद्यार्थियों के मन में एक अस्वस्थता पैदा करना, उनको एक समाधान देना। एक विनम्रता के साथ उनकी बातों को, बहुत लोग नाराज है, बहुत लोग मेल लिख रहे हैं, बहुत लोग मीडिया में भी कह रहे हैं, हमें उनको सुनना है, हम उनकी मनस्थिति को सम्मान करते हैं, हमें उनको संभालना है, सरकार की दायित्व उनको संभालना है, हम उसी काम पे हैं।
लेकिन बिहार के डेप्यूटी चीफ मिनिस्टर ने तेजस्वी यादव का नाम लिया है, क्या जांच के दायरे में वो भी रहेंगे?
देखिए, मेरा दायित्व आज भारत की जो बच्चे परीक्षा दिए हैं, नीट हो या नेट यूजीसी हो, और जो परीक्षा हो चुकी है, जो होने वाला है, उनको कैसे एक विश्वास पैदा करवाया जाए। भारत सरकार उसी काम पे जुटी है। हमारी प्राथमिकता, भारत सरकार की प्राथमिकता बच्चों की मन की स्थिति को संभाले। हम उनको आश्वस्त करते हैं, भरोसा रखिए, हम सब उसको संभालेंगे। जो गड़बड़ी हुई है, जो उसके लिए जिम्मेदार है, उसको हम उसके ऊपर कार्रवाई करेंगे।
कमेटी बनाई जा रही है धर्मेंद्र प्रधान जी, रिपोर्ट कब तक आएगी? क्या एक्शन टाइम बाउंड होगा? कब सबमिट होगा? कुछ डिटेल्स हमारे दर्शकों को जरूर बताइए।
कमेटी का निर्दिष्ट मैंडेट रहेगा, उसकी कंपोजिशन जल्दी ही घोषणा किया जाएगा और उसकी समय अवधि रहेगी, क्योंकि हमें इस प्रक्रिया को निरंतर जारी रखना है, सुधार करना है और आगे भी जाना है।
धर्मेंद्र प्रधान जी, बहुत से सवाल हैं, जवाब अभी शायद कम है, लेकिन उम्मीद करते हैं कि जवाबों का सिलसिला जारी रहेगा, क्योंकि स्टूडेंट्स के मन में, विद्यार्थियों के मन में बहुत से सवाल हैं और कुछ सवालों के जवाब आज मिले, कुछ और जवाबों के इंतजार में हम रहेंगे। आप हमारे साथ जुड़े, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, नमस्कार। एंड there you heard the minister and Tehseen Poonawalla. I just want to draw your attention to the manner in which he has responded.
No, I think tougher questions with humility should have been asked. Two questions with humility, and I hope the honorable minister, whatever they, is Tejaswi Yadav so powerful that NEET can be completely disrupted by Tejaswi Yadav? And second question, he again said on your show it's a localized incident. It came on Telegram. Something that happens in 10 seconds spreads across the world.
Nobody.
I mean, come on. Let's be fair to 24 lakh students.
Fact came out from Bihar that his PS booked a room.
What about Gujarat?
No. I'm coming to Gujarat.
No. What about Gujarat?
No.
Tejaswi Yadav.
You just take the name of Gujarat.
Haryana.
Why don't you accept that the
I am saying Tejaswi is bad. Put him in jail. What happened in Gujarat and Haryana?
ये बार-बार सवाल आ रहा है कि टेलीग्राम पर पेपर लीक हुआ।
गुजरात and Haryana Tejaswi
go on.
नहीं, ये टेलीग्राम पर पेपर लीक
सबका
हुआ।
जवाब मैं
गुजरात पर इनका
समग्र जवाब देता हूं। तहसीन ने बोला कि क्या तेजस्वी इतने पावरफुल है कि पूरी सिस्टम को बैठा दिया। हमारी सुरक्षा व्यवस्था बहुत चाक चौबंद रहती है, पर आतंकी तो एक ही रहता है ना जो आतंकी हमला करता है। इसका मतलब हमारी सेना कमजोर थोड़ी होती है, सेना कमजोर नहीं होती है। पर अगर आतंकी के मंसूबे ये हो, मैं किसी को आतंकी नहीं बोल रहा, आप जंप मारना शुरू कर दोगे। मैं सिर्फ आपसे इतना पूछ रहा हूं, बाकी छोड़ दो, टेलीग्राम छोड़ दो। वॉज देयर अ रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन मिस्टर सिकंदर यादवेंदु एंड तेजस्वी यादव previous? Yes or no?
Did that relationship
yes or no?
extend to Gujarat and
आप वो
Haryana?
छोड़ो
Yes
ना।
or no?
आप इन्वेस्टिगेटिंग,
Yes or no?
अभी नाविका को
Did it
समझा रहे थे
investigate to Gujarat and Haryana? I'm asking you.
अरे भाई सुनिए,
Gujarat and Haryana what happened?
1 सेकंड, अभी आप नाविका को पत्रकारिता समझा रहे थे, सुनिए ना।
नहीं, मैं उनको नहीं समझा रहा।
समझा सकते, आप समझा सकते, आप समझा सकते। राहुल गांधी को छोड़ के सबको समझा सकते।
राहुल गांधी प्रधानमंत्री को कैसे देश चलाना है समझा रहे।
मैं तहसीन पूनावाला, एक सेकंड नहीं, मेरे सवाल को गौण मत होने दीजिए। मेरा सवाल सिर्फ इतना है कि वाई डजंट तेजस्वी यादव कम आउट एंड से कि ये सिकंदर यादवेंदु पर मेरे पर गलत आरोप क्यों लगा रहे हो? कहाँ है तेजस्वी?
My question is, please go after Tejaswi
24
but
लाख
answer
बच्चे
Gujarat and Haryana.
मैं 24 लाख बच्चों को बोलना चाहता हूँ, एक सेकंड, 24 लाख बच्चे, ये सिकंदर यादवेंदु का नाम याद रखना और उसके लिंक कहाँ निकल रहे याद रखना। ये आपके अपराधी है जिनको बचाने के लिए आज बैठे।
मैं तुषार
ये देखो, जैसे मैंने सिकंदर बोला तो ये सुनो, सिकंदर बोला तो
धर्मेंद्र प्रधान को भूल जाना। भारत सरकार को भूल जाना।
भारत सरकार को खाली तो सिकंदर को
एनटीए को भूल जाना।
नहीं विवेक
बात करते हैं शहजाद जी।
मैं आपको पूरा आश्वासन, आई एश्योर यू, टाइम नाउ will not allow anybody to forget what has happened with these 24 lakh students. Please rest assured, let me get into Tushar Gupta.
उसके तहत कार्रवाई अब करिए।
कोई बचेगा नहीं इसमें घोटाले।
तुषार गुप्ता,
हर बार आप लोग यही कहते हैं, कुछ होता नहीं है।
नहीं
उत्तर प्रदेश में भी यही कहा गया। उत्तर प्रदेश में
घोटाले में नहीं हुआ।
जब 60 लाख बच्चे
नहीं हुआ,
सड़कों पे आए थे उत्तर प्रदेश में, तब भी आप लोग ने यही कहा था कोई बख्शा नहीं जाएगा। क्या हुआ बताइए ना।
Tushar Gupta, let me get in Tushar Gupta. Tushar Gupta, paper leaked on Telegram, no action taken. How can they talk about, is the opposition trying to shift this entire decision towards cancellation, and is cancellation of the NEET exam the fairest thing to do? What about the 13 lakh students who have qualified to get admissions? I want to ask you, is there only political victory in getting NEET exams cancelled? And is that the right way to look at this?
Good evening, Navika. I've been listening patiently for the last 35 minutes, in which I also had the opportunity to listen to the Honorable Education Minister. If you look at the opposition's objective, their sole objective is to prove that the entire examination was disrupted across the country and just not in isolated places. They have a political objective here. They do not care about the students. They're just latching onto an issue to get some political momentum. Today it's NEET, tomorrow it will be someone else. So let's stop pretending that the opposition actually cares about students or the country at large. Their objective is to have the NEET paper cancelled because that will serve their larger purpose of cancelling NEET exam as a whole. This was the original objective with which they began. They want the state governments to carry out NEET, which will leave room for more potential corruption. That is what they're heading towards. Their objective is not fair policy for students, and I agree with the Education Minister that you have to look at the larger picture at the end of the day. You also have to factor in the students who have secured the marks fair and square. You can't put their future into jeopardy because somewhere some people were indulging in institutionalized corruption. Having said that, I think it was quite good of Dharmendra Pradhan to take moral responsibility for the failure. I think it's time that the NTA goes for a complete overhaul, but more importantly, Navika, I think now the government should seriously start thinking about CBTs for all examinations across the country. You have to work out the permutations, you have to work out the combinations, but CBTs, that is computer-based testing, is the future. Because institutionalized corruption, as we're looking in Bihar...
Well, are computer-based systems better than normal question papers, printing press, leakage?
Just one line on this. The biggest achievement in the last 5-6 years was the fact that the democratization of examinations, where it could be taken to rural areas, even where there's less facilities, those people could participate. Yeah. We should not take any step.
Absolutely.
I understand that some people who have coaching access and other access will want that this millions of rural people are taken out of the...
I clearly think there is no space for politics in this. We are talking about the futures of young students, the future of India tomorrow. And at this point, throwing the baby out with the bathwater is not the solution that we should be looking for. But in the meanwhile, if we can just press the pause button on politics on this issue, maybe we can spend some time together thinking about solutions to the problem, taking future of our students, our Indian students, hamare apne bacche, our own children who are facing these challenges and just so much pressure. My heart goes out to each one of them. As a mother, I completely understand what you're going through, and I hope it never happens to anybody's child, any child, to go through so much of pressure and so much of stress. Thank you very much to my panelists for joining me on debate number 1.